Your mind is so precious that it needs to be treated with high integrity. Hello there, my name is Samara Ndoro and thank you for tuning in. Oh my God, mental health. Everybody is going on and buzzing about mental health. It's very important that we nurture our minds, we take care of our minds, and of course we mind what we feed our minds. Now I'm using a lot of minds today. Your mind is so precious, it will take you from one point to another. If you then intoxicate your mind with all the junk in the world, you got to understand and live with yourself that you will not be able to be progressive in your life. You can only be progressive, there can only be movement in your life, of course, if you fit your mind and nurture it with the right content, with the right information. Have you tried being around negative people? All you hear is I can't, it's impossible, very complacent people. If you listen to such people for a long time, that's how your mind will operate. When you meet any endeavor in your life, you will always approach it with impossibilities. I can't, it's difficult, and you will be so complacent. Why? Because you hang around with the negative people. So we have to be very careful. Some of the depressions that people have is because they surround themselves with everything that is negative. The type of information that you watch, type of information that you listen to, the type of information that you read, it's all negative. There is no good news at all. It's always about the sad part of the world. Let's think about the recent COVID, the vaccination. There were so many theories, a lot of theories. And the more people listen to those theories, is the more fear they had in their lives. So that's exactly what happens if you decide that you will fit your mind, you will engage in wrong and negative issues. I am here to let you know that it's very important that you always set up a very calm environment, a positive environment that can only really be beneficial to your mind. Remember, in order for you to achieve anything in your life, your mind has to be set right. Your mind has to be ignited right. It has to be positive. Your mind needs to be full of possibilities. But it takes you to feed your mind correctly. Think about your body. If you decide you're going to have all the hamburgers in your body, all the cakes, what happens? Your body then will gain a lot of weight and you will look unpleasant perhaps. You start to say, oh my face, oh my this, oh my that. You become much more complacent because all you ever did was to really put your body under a lot of pressure. So is your mind. If you go and fit yourself with all the junk on earth, you will always be negative and your presence will be so heavy to other people. Why? Just because your mind is just unmotivated. You feel sluggish always. Even if you eat, you see everything negative. It rains, you complain about everything. Why? Because you are much more exposed to negativity. So I give you a challenge. Go and find some great content that you can read. Find a book that can really get you excited. A book that can teach you new skills, something you can look forward to. Check out some television shows that really can help you become a better person. Listen to motivational speakers, listen to the Word of God. Things that can help you, things that can make you realize the power that you carry within you. Read such books, listen to such content, watch content on TV that is so great that can help you to the next point. Expose your mind, travel. Some people think that traveling requires money. You can travel, of course, in your neighboring towns. some towns, they're just taxis away. There are a lot of taxis around, all modes of transport that you can use around. Go to different places, go and experience nature, go to some mountainous area, go to a garden. Just expose yourself to some spaces that you are not used to. You are doing that so that your mind can expand. Remember, your mind can never imagine what it has not yet seen. So you have to perceive it with your eyes in order for your mind to magnify it, to even imagine it, and of course, in order for you to achieve it. Don't take granted of your mind. Feed it correctly, nurture it, and look after it. We can't continue speaking about depressions, just because we don't have time to nurture our minds. And I know I'm not being ignorant. There are some situations that are beyond us. People go through a lot every day. I understand that and I empathize with people. But make a choice and be intentional about building a very strong mind in order for you to come out of every dark space that you may be in. But be very careful who you listen to, be very careful what you watch, and be very careful who you spend your time with. Have you seen people that spend time with others that always use vulgar words? By the time you leave that atmosphere, wherever you go, you will begin to speak the vulgar words. Because, hey, words are very powerful, and our mind is even much more powerful. If you are exposed to something for a long time, your mind consumes it and you will begin to practice it. So look after your mental health, and of course, be very careful about what you consume. And remember that you can, it is possible. Just continue nurturing your mind. I am Samara Ndoro. Thank you for watching. Until we meet again next time. Ciao, ciao.